Imagine waking up one day, looking at the night sky and realizing something is off. The stars seem distorted, planets aren't where they should be, and scientists are sending urgent warnings. What's happening? A black hole is entering our solar system. And no, this isn't a sci-fi movie. This is what could happen if one of the universe's most terrifying forces drifted too close. Would Earth survive? Could we escape? Or would we get stretched into cosmic spaghetti? Buckle up, because today we're diving into the terrifying reality of a black hole invading our solar system. Let's get started. What is a black hole? Alright, let's start with the basics. What exactly is a black hole? Imagine something so powerful that it can swallow stars, bend time, and make light itself disappear. That's a black hole for you. It's a region in space where gravity is so insanely strong that nothing can escape, not even light. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But these monsters are very real. Now, how do black holes even form? Well, when a massive star reaches the end of its life, it explodes in a supernova, and the remaining core collapses under its own weight. If it's heavy enough, boom, it turns into a black hole. It's like nature's ultimate vacuum cleaner, but way, way more terrifying. And guess what? There are different types of black holes. You've got stellar mass black holes, which are a few times the mass of our sun. Then there are the supermassive black holes, millions or even billions of times bigger, sitting at the centers of galaxies like cosmic kings. And then there are the mysterious primordial black holes, which might have formed right after the Big Bang. Scientists are still debating whether these exist. But wait, can we actually see black holes? Not exactly. Since they trap light, we detect them based on their effects. When a black hole feeds on nearby matter, it forms a glowing disk of superheated gas called an accretion disk, which shines brightly in X-rays. That's how we've spotted them lurking in deep space. Oh, and here's a crazy fact. The closest known black hole to Earth is about 1,500 light-years away. That's far, but in cosmic terms, not that far. So what if one started moving toward us? Let's find out. The likelihood of a black hole encounter. Okay, so could a black hole actually wander into our solar system? Before you panic, breathe! The good news is the chances of this happening are incredibly low. But let's entertain the possibility anyway because, well, space is wild, and anything's possible. First, how do black holes even move through space? Some black holes are formed from dying stars, but others, so-called rogue black holes, get flung across the galaxy due to powerful gravitational interactions. These loners drift silently through the cosmos like cosmic assassins. If one of them came our way, we might not even see it until it was too late. Now, statistically speaking, how worried should we be? The Milky Way alone contains over 100 million black holes, but space is vast, like, really vast. A black hole just randomly entering our solar system is like throwing a dart in the middle of the ocean and hoping it hits a single fish. Not impossible, but ridiculously unlikely. But what if? Even if a black hole just passed by the outer edge of our solar system, it could still cause chaos. Its gravity might send comets from the Oort cloud hurtling toward the inner planets, including Earth. Not exactly the kind of meteor shower you'd want to witness. And here's something even crazier. Some scientists believe there might already be a black hole in our solar system. Some theorists suggest that the mysterious Planet 9 could actually be a primordial black hole, lurking somewhere in the outer regions. If true, that would change everything we know about our cosmic neighborhood. So, while the chances are slim, the possibility isn't zero. And if a black hole did enter our solar system, well, buckle up because things would get terrifying real fast. Gravitational effects on the solar system. Alright, let's say a black hole has somehow made its way into our solar system. What happens next? Short answer, chaos. Long answer, well, let's break it down. First, the planets would go completely out of whack. See, black holes have an enormous gravitational pull. If one were to drift close enough, it wouldn't just gobble up planets. It would distort orbits, send planets spiraling into space, or even crash them into each other. Mercury, gone. Venus might get yanked toward the sun. Earth, let's just say things wouldn't end well. And it gets worse. Even if the black hole didn't directly swallow us, its sheer gravitational force could stretch and tear apart planets through something called spaghettification. Yes, that's a real scientific term. Imagine everything on Earth being pulled in different directions like strands of spaghetti. Yikes. Now let's talk about the sun. You might think a black hole would suck it in instantly, right? Not necessarily. If the black hole were small, the sun might actually stay intact, but get dragged off course. That alone would mess up the entire solar system, plunging planets into darkness or causing extreme temperature shifts. Speaking of temperature, here's a terrifying thought. If a black hole passed through the Oort cloud, the distant shell of icy comets surrounding our solar system, It could send a tsunami of comets hurling toward Earth, a cosmic shooting gallery, except we'd be the target, and before you think, we'd see it coming, right? Maybe not. A small black hole, especially a primordial one, might not emit much radiation, making it nearly invisible until it's too close. And by the time we noticed, well, let's just hope NASA has an emergency plan. Impact on Earth. Alright, let's get personal. How would this affect Earth? Spoiler alert, it wouldn't be pretty. Even if a black hole didn't swallow us whole, just passing nearby could turn our planet into an unrecognizable wasteland. First up, our orbit would be completely messed up. If a black hole's gravity pulled Earth even slightly closer to the sun, we'd experience scorching heat waves, burning forests, and dried up oceans. If we got pushed farther away, say hello to an eternal ice age where the entire planet would freeze over. Either way, we're doomed. And that's not even the worst part. The tidal forces from a black hole are so extreme that they could cause massive earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. Cities would crumble, landscapes would change overnight, and survival would be nearly impossible. And let's talk about the atmosphere. If the black hole came too close, it might strip away our protective shield, leaving us vulnerable to deadly cosmic radiation. That means the sun's rays would cook us alive, and solar storms would wipe out all electronics. Forget the internet. Human civilization itself could collapse in days. And if the black hole came even closer, well, we'd get stretched into spaghetti. Spaghettification, yes, that horrifying term again, would turn Earth into cosmic noodles, breaking apart our planet atom by atom. Not exactly the kind of pasta you'd want on your plate. So yeah, if a black hole entered our solar system, Earth wouldn't stand much of a chance. The real question is, would we see it coming? Signs of an approaching black hole. So, can we even notice a black hole creeping into our solar system? The short answer? Maybe. The long answer? It depends on how it behaves. First off, black holes don't glow like stars. Since they trap light, they're invisible unless they're actively feeding on matter. So if a rogue black hole were wandering toward us without consuming anything, spotting it would be incredibly difficult. But here's the catch. Black holes have a gravitational pull strong enough to warp space itself. If one got close, we'd start noticing strange anomalies in planetary orbits. Astronomers would see Neptune or Uranus slightly shifting in ways that defy physics. That would be a huge red flag. And then there's the radiation factor. If a black hole started feeding on dust, gas, or even small asteroids, it would emit high-energy X-rays. Our telescopes would pick up these signals, alerting scientists that something massive and unseen was approaching. One of the scariest signs? A sudden increase in comet activity. If a black hole disturbed the distant Oort cloud, it could send a wave of icy comets and space debris hurtling toward us. Imagine the night sky lighting up with countless fireballs, at first beautiful, then terrifying. And let's not forget time itself would start acting weird. The closer a black hole gets, the more it warps time and space. If we saw light bending in bizarre ways, or if clocks in different locations ticked at different speeds, we'd know something unnatural was nearby. So, yes, we'd probably have some warning signs, but the real question is, could we do anything to stop it? Theoretical possibilities. Now here's where things get even crazier. What if there's already a black hole in our solar system? Sounds like sci-fi, right? But some scientists think it's possible. Let's talk about Planet 9. For years, astronomers have suspected there's an unknown massive object lurking beyond Neptune. Some theories suggest it could actually be a primordial black hole, a tiny but incredibly dense remnant from the early universe. If true, that means we've had a black hole hiding in our solar system this entire time. But what if we tried to fight back? If a black hole was heading our way, could we somehow deflect it? Well, not really. A black hole's gravity is so strong that nukes, rockets, or anything humans can build wouldn't even scratch it. Our best bet would be figuring out how to escape Earth entirely, which, let's be real, isn't exactly an easy option. Some crazy ideas suggest we could manipulate a black hole using lasers or massive gravitational waves. But, yeah, we're nowhere near that level of technology. If a black hole was coming, our only real move would be watching helplessly as it reshaped our entire solar system. And here's the wildest part. Black holes might hold the key to the biggest mystery of all, the nature of time itself. Some theories suggest that inside a black hole, time stops or even loops endlessly. Could falling into one mean experiencing eternity in a split second? We still don't know. So while a black hole invading our solar system is unlikely, it's not impossible. And if it ever does happen, well, let's just say, we'd be making history in the worst way possible. So, what do you think? Could we survive a black hole invasion, or would it be game over for our solar system? The universe is full of mysteries, and this is just one of them. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to InnoVision Tech for more futuristic and space-related content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.